Thank you for being here tonight. We will now call the City Council agenda of the City of Belleville, Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024, to order. So I'd like to let you know that if we have a disaster, the basement is where we go for a tornado, and you know it's over by the sewer bill department, the door downstairs, and of course, we would be going outside if it was a fire. I'd like to remind you, since the meetings are being videotaped, it is important that everyone speak directly into a microphone when speaking. So we will now have the roll call of the alderperson. Jenny?
Alderperson Whitaker.
Here.
Alderperson Schneider.
Here.
Alderperson Duco.
Here.
Whose birthday it is today. Alderperson Aris. Alderperson Randall.
Here.
Alderperson Ferguson.
Here.
Alderperson Anthony.
Here.
Alderperson Ovian.
Here.
Alderperson Dintelman.
Here.
Alderperson Schaefer.
Here.
Alderperson Steele.
Here.
Alderperson Rothweiler.
Here.
Alderperson Elmore.
Here.
Alderperson Wygant. Alderperson Sullivan. Alderperson Ostoff.
Here.
Mayor Aris and Sullivan are excused.
Okay, thank you. And now department head roll call.
City Treasurer Bierman. Here. City Attorney Horner. Present. Police Chief Matt Eiskamp. Here. Fire Chief Stephanie Mills. Here. Finance Director Jamie Matrit. Here. Director of Public Works Jason Poole. Here. Director of Wastewater Randy Smith. Here. Director of Library Lee Spearman. Here. Director of IT Ty Buckner. Here. City Engineer Scott Sager. Here. Director of Health Housing Building Scott Tyler. Here. Director of Economic Development Planning Zoning Cliff Cross. Present. Director of Human Resources Bill Clay. Director of Maintenance Mike Schaefer. Here. Everyone is here, Mayor.
Okay, thank you very much, and let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, this evening we have no public hearing, but we do have time for public participation. I would like to remind everyone, you can keep your hand down, Mr. Brown, I haven't finished yet. I'd like to remind everyone that public participation is about addressing something on the agenda. And we have put in a new system with 3 minutes right up there. And so this way, when the timer stops, you'll be able to know it's time to go back to your seat. So that is how we are going to continue to do this. And so, yes, if you have something to say, please raise your hand. Mr. Brown.
South Pennsylvania Avenue, Belleville. I think you got a little problem. And it seems to be around the zoning board and the zoning board of appeals. You know, when you guys vote on ordinances that come through the zoning board of appeals, you're going to be voting on one tonight. You don't know what's in it. You have no idea. You don't even have any idea from your packet because you don't have the minutes of that meeting. You have no idea, and you don't have the audio of the meeting. Let me give you an example. On November 6th of 2023, you guys passed an ordinance here that Mr. Cross said, oh, this is just cleanup. That's all it is, because somebody asked a question. You can go back and refer to the tape. You know what was really in there? There was a big screw-up, and that's what you guys voted to fix. And the big screw-up was the city never had the authority to demolish the buildings that were retroactively rezoned all those years ago when you got rid of the apartments and the duplexes and told them they had to demolish them if they were vacant in 12 months, for 12 months or 18 months during a 3-year period. And also or you had to convert them to a single family dwelling. Real easy to do, 4-plex to a single family dwelling. Yeah, it don't work. Well, guess what? Even when you listen to the minutes of that zoning board of appeals meeting, there's nothing in there. It's crickets. You listen to the audio, then you find out what really happened. They changed may to shall. That means that all the demolitions that you did that were on properties that were retroactively rezoned was done illegally because there was no governing authority, no ordinance to do it. You guys got a big problem. So that means that probably for 2 years from the 11/6, statute of limitations, that's where it starts. For anybody that wants to sue this city for demolishing or taking a house, and, when they didn't have an ordinance to do it. You guys, I come up here, you listen to me, and I aim at you guys, but it's who's writing these ordinances? It's not you. It's back here. And I think that when Cliff tells you that this is just, just something that has to be done because it's just, house cleaning, it's lying. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, who else would like to speak? Yes, Stuart. Would you state your name and address?
Stuart Leonard, South 29th Street. I got a few things to read that I'd like to get them done. North Charles gunfight. 2 drug sellers fired 40 or 50 shots and bullets were going into people's houses. Perps got no jail time, but 20 months probation. Several kids have been killed by stray bullets in Belleville. My lawyer says
Stuart, we are sticking with the agenda this evening. So these are maybe something that you need to talk to the police department.
My lawyer says I am the most hated person in Belleville. I never shot or physically hurt anyone. Maybe I talk too much and many people don't like what I say. Many people hate President Trump also. I feel honored to be in the same category. When I was in court trying to get my bond reduced from $1 million to $500,000, the judge was holding up a letter he said I sent to court, and he was so mad he was shaking. And the other hand, he had held up a picture. I don't know where he got it, but it was a picture of some guns. He said, and he acted as
Stewart,
if the guns were going to
I'd
jump
like to
out
remind you that
of
there's
picture
nothing
and
about
shoot him
Donald Trump
or
on the city
something.
agenda.
Yeah, when
And
them
we
two
need to
Nazis were in
to
here a
stop.
couple of weeks ago, there was nothing about Palestine and Israel.
That is not on the agenda.
It was, I know that, but you let them rattle on 10 or 15 minutes.
But you know what? We are,
At least a local affair.
those are not on the agenda this evening. So if you have some more things to say that are developed on the agenda or other city business, things that you are bringing up are maybe things that you need to talk to the police department about. So that would be great.
I filed a complaint with the police department the 7th of last month, and I still haven't heard back from them. Nobody ever answers their phone up there except for the dispatch. And I'm just wondering why the agenda, everything on that agenda has already been decided. And what do I know about anything that's on that agenda?
Well, you have a copy of agenda in the back, and things are decided at the city council meeting.
That's what I mean.
So, and that's what we're here for. And once again, what you are discussing is not on the agenda. And so, therefore,
Why don't you just say you don't want public participation?
nope,
You just
I am
want it-
following
want things
Robert's
just-
Rules of Order. So, you could sit down and thank you so much for your comments. Okay, anybody else for public participation?
Yes, me. Okay. I read that and then I hit that. My name's Lillian Schneider and I live at 219 Kansas Avenue, Belleville. I'd like to read a little post that the other aldermen and I have on our Ward 1 Facebook page. Please help us help you. Alderperson Schneider and I are out replacing EPA stickers on the sewer inlets in the ward. We are finding many clogged inlets, many with yard debris. Please ensure you are not blowing leaves and grass into the streets. And this is ultimately ends up clogging the sewer drains and then floods during the heavy rains. Thank you for helping us help keep Ward 1 a great place to live. Please be patient with me. There is an ordinance 158.016, snow in streets. No person shall dispose of any snow, leaves, or grass from private property by transferring such snow, leaves, grass to the streets of the city. It is an ordinance. And if you've seen what I have seen the past week trying to put these stickers on the drain inlets, and we all wonder why our streets clog, we had taken, I'm not exaggerating, I have pictures, this deep. You didn't even see the cover where it goes over the inlet and it was all leaves and grass clippings and that. And we wonder why the streets clog and our sewer bills go up. Well, if we could help one another, help our city to make it look pretty again and keep it looking nice, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Well, and that's a good message for every ward, to be looking out for the drains and clogging. So I thank you very much. Any more people for public participation? Okay, we will now move forward. So, it's time for presentation, recognition, and appointments. So, I will recognize the character word of the month is respect, meaning showing regard for self, others, property, and those in authority. Now we will look for the approval of minutes. Motion to approve City Council meeting and executive session minutes of August 19th, 2024.
Steele, so moved.
Thank you.
Schaefer, second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Now, under claims, payroll, and disbursements, a motion to approve claims and disbursements in the amount of $2,581,708.66 in payroll, in the amount of $1,010,314.24.
Whitaker, so moved.
Thank you.
Schaefer, second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call. Jenny?
Whitaker,
Aye.
Schneider,
Aye.
Duco, Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson, Anthony, Ovian, Dintelman, Schaefer,
Aye.
Steele, Rothweiler, Elmore, Wygant, Ostoff.
Aye.
Motion carries, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Motion to approve the treasurer's report of July 2024 and statement of cash and investments report from July of 2024. Thank you very much. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? And now oral reports from standing committees, special committees, and any other oral reports from the elected officials or staff. So motions from administration. Jenny, would you like to read those?
Can I read them together?
Yes.
Okay. 11A1, motion to approve an intergovernmental agreement with Village of Swansea and Signal Hill Fire Protection District for subscription services with Omnigo Software LLC for the ITI CAD ESO interface. 11A2, motion to approve the special use permit for ownership interest ordinance 8985-2021 to Francis Brennan, located at 7307 Old St. Louis Road. 11A3, motion to approve a 4-month extension to the amended development agreement with Blunts and Moore Holdings LLC for the acquisition remodeling of 7300 Twin Pyramid Parkway. 11A4, motion to approve facility use agreement form for arts and festival use of 30 Public Square with future approvals of downtown events.
Okay.
Randall, so moved.
Randall, thank you. Thank you. Any discussion?
Do a roll call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in favor? Oh, I'm sorry,
Do a roll
Jenny.
call. Let's do a roll call. just 'cause
Okay,
there were
roll
some
call on
some of the
this
other
one.
ones, since they were all together. Schneider,
Yes.
Duco, Randall, Ferguson, Anthony, Ovian, Dintelman, Schaefer, Steele, Rothweiler, Elmore, Wygant, Osthoff, Whitaker. Motion carries, Mayor.
Thank you so much. And now Alderperson Randall, would you like motions from Streets and Grades?
Thank you, Mayor, appreciate it. Folks, any problem reading them together, or would you like me to take them separate? Together? 11B1 is a motion to modify Oates Associates' existing work order 32 for Highland area streets to include construction administration and full-time construction observation for contract total of $122,900 ARPA funds. 11B2, motion to approve a contract with Electrico Inc. to relocate the light pole to eliminate ADA issue 19 Public Square in the amount of $28,715.38 motor fuel tax funds. 11B3, motion to enter an agreement with Kaskasky Engineering Group not to exceed $8,000 to provide documentation for ITEP grant for West Main Street 12th through 17th Streetscape, TIF 3 funds. 11B4, motion to approve the addition of 3 street lights at the estimated monthly fee of $6.60 for each light, 313 Dutch Hollow Road, 7201 West Main Street, and 300 South 10th Street, general funds. So moved.
Thank you very much. A second? Mr. Diddleman? And any discussion? Hearing none? Roll call?
Duco, Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson, Anthony, Ovian, Dintelman, Schaefer, Steele, Rothweiler, Elmore, Wygant, Osthoff, Whitaker, Schneider. Motion carries, Mayor.
Thank you very much. And now, Jenny, would you address the motion from Parks Board?
Yep. I just need a motion to table 11C1 due to error. I put it on the agenda by mistake.
Randall, so moved.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Now, motions from the Zoning Board of Appeals. Jenny?
Can I read them together?
11D4 separate, please.
11D4 separate, okay. All the other ones, though, can go together? Okay. 11D1, 39 July 24, Matthew Marlin, Western Seven Trees Land Trust, request for a map amendment to rezone the property commonly known as 7008 West Main Street, 070104150006 from C1 Light Commercial to C2 Heavy Commercial District, applicable section of the zoning code 162.590, Ward 8. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval with a vote of 6-0. 11D2, 40 July 24, Avenue Realty Associates, request for a sign installation permit in the area of special control at 121 South Illinois Street, 08210449020, located in the C2 Heavy Commercial District, applicable sections of the City Code 155.052, 155.053, 155.090, Ward 5. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval with a vote of 6-0. 11D3, 41 July 24, Sweet Tea May LLC, request for a sign installation permit in the area of special control at 28 East Main, 08210445021, located in C2 Heavy Commercial District, applicable sections of the City Code 155.052, 155.053, 155.090, Ward 6. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval with a vote of 6-0. 11D5, 43 August 24, United Inc. Tim Meisner, request for a sign installation permit in the area of special control at 113 East Main, 08220333027, located in C2 Heavy Commercial District, applicable sections of the City Code 155.052, 155.053, 155.090, Ward 2. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval with a vote of 6-0. 11D6, 45 August 24, City of Belleville Zoning Code Amendment, request for amendments of Title 15, Land Usage, of the revised ordinances of the City of Belleville, Illinois, Section 162.006, definitions, and Section 162.570, variances. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval with a vote of 6-0.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, remember that we are going back to 11D5. So do we have a motion to accept what's been presented?
So moved.
Okay, second was
I had
Steele?
Brian and
Okay.
Shelley.
Okay, got it. Okay, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries, and we will now go back to 11D4.
11D4, 42 August 24, Tactical Towing and Recovery, request for a use variance to allow for accessory temporary outdoor storage of towed vehicles at the property commonly known as 600 Rear Lebanon Avenue, 08220105015 in a C2 Heavy Commercial District, Applicable sections of the zoning code 162.247, 162.570, Ward 1. Zoning Board of Appeals recommended approval with a vote of 6-0.
Okay,
Mayor, I'd like to offer an amended motion. I motion to approve. Zoning board recommended a privacy material be added on the fencing surrounding the property. I'd like to offer the amended motion that we require a privacy material on the fencing surrounding the property.
okay.
It's really nice.
Anybody second?
Me.
Thank you, Lillian. Okay, the motion has been amended, where it's talking about outdoor storage of towed vehicles, and that we will require a barrier through the fencing to approve this.
Completely around all of the fencing.
Okay, thank you. A motion?
Oh, we got a motion.
Oh, we
and
got a
second.
motion, a second. Oh, I forgot. Lillian was the second. Any discussion on this?
I do have a question.
Yes.
I'd like to know what the definition of temporary.
Okay. Would you like to address that?
I'm sorry, did I hear that definition of temporary?
Mm-hmm.
So, when we talked about this, when you have tow yards are permitted by right, or an actual towing company is permitted by right in that underlying zoning district. Unfortunately, when that ordinance was written years ago, it was the old school thought that you only had your truck there and your office there. And you went out and you picked up a vehicle and then you took it to a salvage yard or wherever it may be. My understanding is the applicant tows various vehicles for various reasons. He'll tow them for the police, he'll tow them for mechanical issues. Sometimes they have to be on there for a period of time, but a majority of them, I believe, it was indicated, are there no longer than a month. I think there's one example of a vehicle that might be there now 3 to 4 months, but that's very rare and depends on whether it's part of an investigation or whatever it may be. So the short answer is, Alderman Randall, I don't know if a temporary time frame was put on there, but we wanted to clearly indicate that this is for temporary storage and it cannot become a salvage yard. And when you talk about salvage yards or a junk yard, they're defined in our ordinance as 3 or more unoperational vehicles and are only permitted in the heavy industrial zoning district. So I think the verbiage was really put in there so it's made very clear to the applicant that if we feel that they exceed that or it becomes a salvage yard or a junk yard, we can go back and remind them that in this ordinance, this identifies this as temporary storage only, no parting of vehicles and so forth.
So what you're telling me is that we don't have it defined as whether it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days.
We do not.
Any more discussion? Yes, Brian.
Mayor, I'd just like to make a comment on that. That was a conversation we had at the zoning board, and the problem that the applicant had with setting a definitive date. He gave an example that he currently has a vehicle that's been there 4 months. That's a police department tow that is on an investigative hold that can't be released to the owner. So it was impossible to set a definitive at 30 days it has to be moved or so forth.
And the beauty of the SUP or a use variance, when you have that, it's adopted via this ordinance. If we feel like that there is a situation where it is now becoming a salvage yard, we still have the ability to enforce that in compliance with our zoning code. So I think it became very difficult to define a time frame for each individual vehicle because quite honestly, that becomes a policing nightmare for the zoning staff as well to document how long this vehicle has been here, why has this vehicle has been here. And I think the applicant made a very strong case indicating that they do a pretty good job policing themselves, and I think the Zoning Board of Appeals felt like they were comfortable with that and without putting an exact time frame on each and every vehicle that's towed to the facility.
Thank you.
Any more discussion? Hearing none, All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. We will now move on to communications. Jenny?
I can read them together.
Yes.
12A, Violence Prevention of Southwestern Illinois, October 2024. Request from Violence Prevention Center of Southwestern Illinois to place purple ribbon for Domestic Violence Awareness Month in October and streetlight poles downtown Belleville. 12B, Harvest Festival, 9/28/2024. Request from Long Story Coffee and Belleville Heart Garden to host the Harvest Festival Saturday, September 28, 2024, 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Street closure request South High Street, north of Railroad Tracks to north of East Grant Street from South High to Alley, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Additional services, no parking signage, trash toters, and stage. 12C, Witches Brew, 10/17/2024. Request from Down the Hall Home Brew to use Paderborn Square during Witches Walk, Thursday, October 17, 2024, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. 12D, Learn to Homebrew Day, 11/2/2022. Request from Down the Hall Homebrew to host Learn to Homebrew Day using Paderborn Square, Saturday, November 2nd, 2024, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 12E, Gear Jammers Car Show, 9/8/2024. Request from Belleville Gear Jammers to host their car show Sunday, September 8th, 2024, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Danny's Irish Pub, City Services Barricades.
Okay. Do we have a motion? Schaefer, second. Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. You're welcome. All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, tonight we have no petitions. And motion to read by title only, Resolution 3519.
Randall, so moved.
Schaefer, second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Oh, all opposed. Okay, so now we can go on to 3519. Jenny?
14A, Resolution 3519, a resolution of support for the City of Belleville 2024 Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program ITEP funding application for the West Main Street Project, 12th to 17th Street.
Randall, so moved.
Okay. Any discussion? We'll do a roll call. Jenny?
Randall.
Aye.
Ferguson. Anthony. Ovian. Dintelman.
Aye.
Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Osthoff. Whitaker. Schneider. Duco. Motion carries, Mayor.
Thank you. And under ordinances, a motion to read by title only, ordinances 9308, 9309, 9310, 9311, 9312, 9313, and 9314.
Steele?
Schaefer? Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Okay, Jenny, motion carried, so you can read them all.
I can read them together, yes?
Yes.
15A, Ordinance 9308, 2024, zoning ordinance in regards to case number 39, July 24, Matthew Marlin, Western 7 Trees Land Trust. 15B, Ordinance 9309, 2024, zoning ordinance in regards to case 40, July 24, Avenue Realty Associates. 15C, Ordinance 9310, 2024, zoning ordinance in regards to case 41, July 24, Sweet Tea May, LLC. 15D, Ordinance 9311, 2024, a zoning ordinance in regards to case 42, August 24, Tactical Towing and Recovery with amendment. 15E, Ordinance 9312, 2024, a zoning ordinance in regards to case 43, August 24, United Inc., Tim Meisner. 15F, Ordinance 9313, 2024, zoning ordinance in regards to case 45, August 24, City of Belleville Zoning Code Amendment. 15G, Ordinance 9314, 2024, a zoning ordinance in regards to case 47, August 21, Francis Brennan.
Okay. Motion? Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, we will take a roll call.
Ferguson. Aye. Anthony. Aye. Ovian. Aye. Dintelman.
Aye.
Schaefer. Aye. Steele. Aye. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Osthoff. Whitaker. Schneider. Duco. Randall.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay. We have no unfinished business this evening, so I need a motion to approve the motor fuel claims in the amount of $164,159.66. Thank you. Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Anthony. Aye. Ovian. Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Osthoff. Whitaker. Schneider. Duco. Randall. Ferguson. Motion carries, Mayor.
Thank you. This evening, we have no executive session. So,
Motion to adjourn?
second is, are we doing motion to adjourn, I assume? I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. So all in favor of adjournment? Aye. Opposed? Thank you.